Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be a highly requested barbecue jackfruit tutorial. I tried to keep it as short and simple to the point, so I tried to just run through what I use, how I cook it, and then I'm hoping that it's something that's easy and simple for you all to follow along with. Thanks for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and in the comments below, drop some more requests for what you would like to see in my next videos. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. So in order to get this barbecue jackfruit, we're going to start off with some ingredients. We're going to use green jackfruit from a can, pink Himalayan salt, liquid smoke, any flavor, some vegetable stock or vegetable broth, minced garlic, your favorite barbecue sauce, and a white or red onion. So first we'll start with some diced onion. We're going to cook them down in a pot a little bit with some olive oil. If you decide to do oil free, you can skip this part, or sub out olive oil for some vegetable stock, and cook the onions down for about 2 to 3 minutes before we add in the jackfruit. Then we're going to open up the can of jackfruit and drain out the extra juice or brine, and then add the jackfruit to the saute pan and just kind of get it to cook down for a little bit. It's going to be clunky in the beginning, but as the jackfruit begins to cook down, the pot will be easier to kind of manage it. So after you've got your jackfruit added to the pot, the heat is still on medium-high. We're going to add in some vegetable stock. I use the Better Than Bouillon brand, and take a heaping tablespoon or so and add it to the pot. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water to allow it to cook down and into the onions, into the jackfruit. We're gonna let that cook for about 5 to 3 minutes. So after 3 to 5 minutes, the stock should have fully cooked down, and the liquid in the pot should be the color of the stock. After that, you're going to start to break down the jackfruit. Try to kind of push down the larger chunks so that it cooks a little bit evenly, so that it'll be easier for us to kind of pull apart once the jackfruit is finished cooking. So after about 10 minutes or so, the jackfruit should tend to be a little soft. I covered mine for a little bit to kind of help the process, but that's not necessary. You can take a fork and start to pull apart the jackfruit, just so that it can have that shredded pork-like texture. This part is a little bit time consuming. It takes about 5 minutes to get it shredded up so that it looks good. Some people don't shred up their jackfruit, but I prefer to, so that's why I'm doing it here. So now that the jackfruit is kind of broken up and it's had a good texture, I'm going to add my seasoning. I'm going to add cayenne pepper, onion, salt, and mix that up for a little bit just so that it cooks into the jackfruit. I'll also be adding barbecue sauce. Feel free during this part to add any other kind of spices or seasoning that you prefer. I also added some fresh garlic, some pepper, and some pink salt. And a little bit of smoked paprika. After the seasonings have cooked into the jackfruit, I'm going to add the barbecue sauce. I use a lot, probably closer to 1.25 cups, 1.5 cups of barbecue sauce, but just mix it around until all the jackfruit is evenly coated. And then we're just going to let that cook down for a little bit so that the barbecue flavors can kind of get into the jackfruit. At this point, the jackfruit has been in the pot for closer to 15 to 20 minutes, so it's pretty easy to manage and move around the pot. As you can see, the jackfruit is evenly coated in the barbecue sauce, and basically we're finished with the jackfruit. I'm going to carry it over to a serving dish, and that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this recipe. It's super easy, super simple, and one of my go-tos. I love barbecue flavors, and barbecue jackfruit is a hit with everybody, you know, meat eaters and non-meat eaters. So definitely give it a try and let me know how it goes. If you're in need for some meal inspiration and don't really know how to pair the jackfruit, making a barbecue jackfruit sandwich is my favorite. I take my favorite buns and of course pickles because I love pickles, and it's a perfect meal. I also pair it with a kale salad or a coleslaw salad. This recipe and more of the barbecue cookout recipes can be found in my cookout guide. I'll drop the links in the description below. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.